What if I told you there's a place where time stands still and nature speaks a language of pure magic? Welcome to the wonders of Switzerland. Beyond the famous watches and chocolate lies a world of turquoise glacial lakes, vertical cliffs that touch the clouds, and hidden alpine villages where cars are forbidden. In this video, we're not just sightseeing, we're uncovering the soul of the Alps, from the Queen of Mountains to the world's largest frozen giant. You won't believe what's waiting at the end of this journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures. Stay tuned, because our next destination is so secret, even most locals haven't seen it yet. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Lugano is where Swiss efficiency meets Italian, dolce vita. Located in the southern canton of Ticino, it is a city of palm trees, piazzas, and a sprawling glacial lake. Unlike the rugged north, Lugano feels like the Mediterranean, with its Italian-speaking locals and sunny promenades. The best and easiest time to visit is from May to September, when the weather is warm enough for swimming in the lake and enjoying outdoor festivals like the Long Lake Festival. Conversely, the hardest time is January and February, as the city can feel a bit deserted. Many lakeside attractions are closed, and it lacks the high-altitude snow of the Central Alps. An amazing fact for visitors is that Lugano is the third most important financial center in Switzerland, yet it maintains the charm of a lakeside resort. Also, don't miss Swiss Miniature, a nearby park where you can see the entire country in 1:5 scale. Whether you are hiking up Monte Bray for a panoramic view or sipping espresso in Piazza della Riforma, Lugano is a sun-kissed Swiss delight. Lake Brienz, known for its striking turquoise blue waters, is one of the most serene and photogenic lakes in the Swiss Alps. Surrounded by steep mountains and the charming wood-carving village of Brienz, it offers a quieter, more mystical atmosphere compared to its neighbor, Lake Thun. The best and easiest time to visit is from June to August, when the watercolor is at its most vibrant and the historic paddle steamer, Lutschberg, is in full operation. However, the hardest time to travel is during January and February, as boat services are extremely limited and the surrounding mountain trails can be icy and treacherous. An amazing fact for visitors is that the lake's unique color is caused by tiny glacial particles that sink slowly, reflecting only the blue-green spectrum of light. Also, the breathtaking Gisbach Falls thunders directly into the lake, accessible by the oldest funicular in Europe. Whether you are taking a boat cruise to see the lakeside castles or exploring the nearby open-air museum Ballenberg, Lake Brienz is a masterpiece of nature. Interlaken is a world-renowned resort town uniquely positioned on a narrow strip of valley between the emerald-colored Lake Brienz and the turquoise Lake Thun. Flanked by the big three peaks, Eiger, Mönch, and Jungfrau, it serves as the ultimate base camp for alpine exploration. The best and easiest time to visit is from June to August for paragliding and lake cruises, or January to February for those seeking a winter wonderland connected to nearby ski resorts. Conversely, the hardest time is November, when the town enters a quiet hibernation period with many mountain transport systems closed and frequent gray, misty weather. An amazing fact, Interlaken is one of the world's premier spots for paragliding. On a clear day, the sky over the Hochmate Park is filled with dozens of colorful gliders. Additionally, despite its small size, it boasts 2 train stations, east and west, and serves as the gateway to the Bernese Oberland. Whether you are skydiving from 14,000 feet or enjoying a peaceful chocolate-making workshop, Interlaken offers a perfect balance of adrenaline and serenity. Lauterbrunnen is arguably the most stunning valley in the world, a deep U-shaped gorge flanked by vertical limestone cliffs reaching up to 300 meters. This emerald green paradise is home to 72 thundering waterfalls, the most iconic being the Staubach Falls, which plunges right next to the village. The best and easiest time to visit is between June and August, when the mountain meadows are in full bloom and all waterfalls are flowing at their peak. However, the hardest time is November to early December, as the deep valley receives very little sunlight due to the high cliffs, making it feel dark, damp, and cold. An amazing fact: Lauterbrunnen's dramatic scenery was the direct inspiration for J.R.R. Tolkien's Rivendell in The Lord of the Rings after he visited the valley in 1911. Also, don't miss the Trummelbach Falls, 10 glacial waterfalls hidden inside the mountain that are accessible by a subterranean lift. It is a place where nature's power and tranquility exist in perfect harmony. Lausanne is a vibrant, hilly city built on 3 hills overlooking the sparkling waters of Lake Geneva. As the headquarters of the International Olympic Committee, it is officially known as the Olympic Capital. The city is divided into 2 distinct parts: the historic, medieval Old Town city at the top and the trendy, lakeside Ouchy district at the bottom. The best and easiest time to visit is from June to September, when the lakeside promenades are lively and the nearby Lavaux vineyards, a UNESCO site, are lush and green. Conversely, the hardest time is January and February. Being a city of steep slopes, the icy streets can be tricky to navigate, and the damp lake winds feel quite biting. An amazing fact for visitors is that Lausanne has the only rubber-tired metro system in Switzerland, designed specifically to handle the city's extreme inclines. Also, every night for the past 600 years, a watchman stands at the top of the Lausanne Cathedral and shouts the hour to the residents. Geneva is a cosmopolitan masterpiece nestled where the Rhone River leaves Lake Geneva, surrounded by the stunning backdrop of the Alps and the Jura Mountains. Known as the capital of peace, it houses the United Nations and the Red Cross, yet its natural allure is just as powerful. The city's crown jewel is the Jet d'Eau, a massive fountain that shoots water 140 meters into the air at speeds of 200 km/h, an amazing engineering feat that began as a simple safety valve. The easiest time to explore Geneva is from June to August, when the lakeside flower clocks are in full bloom and the weather is perfect for a Moritz boat ride. However, the hardest time for travelers is late autumn, October to November, as the city is often covered in la bise, a cold, biting wind, and frequent gray drizzles. A fascinating fact: Geneva is home to the world's largest scientific experiment at CERN, located just on the outskirts. Also, don't miss the L'Horloge Fleurie, a giant working clock made of 6,500 living flowers that changes with the seasons. The Aletsch Glacier is the largest glacier in the Alps, a frozen giant stretching 23 kilometers and containing an estimated 11 billion tons of ice. As the centerpiece of the Jungfraujoch UNESCO World Heritage Site, its scale is truly humbling. The best and easiest time to visit is July to September, when the high-altitude viewpoints like Matterhorn and Oeschinen are easily accessible and you can take guided glacier walks on the ice itself. Conversely, the hardest time is November and May, when many mountain cable cars are closed for seasonal maintenance and the weather can change from sun to blizzard in minutes. An amazing fact for visitors is that the glacier is so massive that if it were to melt completely, it could provide every person on Earth with 1 liter of water every day for 4.5 years. Whether you are admiring the S-shaped curve of the ice from above or hiking through the ancient Aletsch forest, this is a landscape that feels like another planet. Oeschinen Lake, often considered the most beautiful mountain lake in Switzerland. Located above Kandersteg, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is fed by glacial brooks from the surrounding 3,000-meter peaks of the Swiss Alps Massif. Its deep turquoise water and dramatic cliff backdrops make it a paradise for photographers and nature lovers. The best and easiest time to visit is June to September for rowing on the lake and hiking, or January to March when the lake freezes over for unique ice fishing and ice skating. The hardest time to travel is late October to early December, as the gondola is usually closed for maintenance and the paths can be slippery with early snow and ice. An amazing fact for visitors: the lake is home to a world-class mountain coaster, Rodelon Lage, where you can slide down a 750-meter track with stunning views. Whether you are taking a dip in the icy water or enjoying a BBQ at one of the lakeside fire pits, Oeschinen Lake is a truly magical escape. Lake Constance, known locally as Bodensee, is a vast freshwater lake shared by Switzerland, Germany, and Austria. It is the third largest lake in Central Europe and serves as a major hub for cycling, sailing, and cultural exploration. The best and easiest time to visit is from June to August, when the water is warm enough for swimming and the famous Lake Constance cycle path. Conversely, the hardest time is November and December, when a thick, heavy fog called Nebel often blankets the lake for weeks, obscuring the views and making the air feel very damp. An amazing fact for visitors is that there are no official borders drawn on the water within the main part of the lake. It is a rare example of a no-man's land, where the three countries cooperate without a fixed boundary. Whether you are exploring the flower island of Manau, visiting the stilt houses at Unterruholdingen, or taking a scenic ferry from the Swiss town of Romanshorn, the lake offers a perfect mix of nature and international flair. Lake Thun is a majestic alpine lake situated at the western edge of the Bernese Oberland, offering a grander and more expansive feel than its twin, Lake Brienz. Surrounded by 5 historic castles and the legendary peaks of Eiger, Monch, and Jungfrau, it is a perfect blend of culture and nature. The best and easiest time to visit is from May to September, when the Mediterranean-like climate allows for sunbathing, sailing, and exploring the St. Beatus Caves. Conversely, the hardest time for travelers is November, as the region is often blanketed in low-lying fog known as Hochnebbel, which obscures the mountain views and makes the lakeside towns feel chilly and quiet. An amazing fact for visitors is that deep beneath the lake's surface lies a vast amount of munitions from World War II, safely submerged decades ago. Also, the town of Thun itself is home to a unique, raised sidewalk shopping street, Obere Hauptgasse, unlike anywhere else in Europe. Whether you are touring the Fairytale Spiez Castle or watching the sunset from a boat, Lake Thun captures the essence of Swiss elegance. Wengen is a quintessential Swiss alpine village located on a sheltered, sunny terrace high above the Lauterbrunnen Valley. Like its neighbor Mürren, it is entirely car-free, accessible only by the historic Wengernalp-Rack Railway. It offers a slightly more upscale and classic resort feel, with Grand Belle Epoque hotels and unparalleled views of the Jungfrau Massif. The best and easiest time to visit is late, June to September for vibrant alpine meadows and hiking, or January if you want to experience the electric atmosphere of the Lauterbrunnen World Cup ski races. Conversely, the hardest time is November and May, during the Zwischensaison off-season, when the village becomes very quiet. Many businesses close for renovation, and mountain transport is limited. An amazing fact for visitors is that Wengen hosts the longest and fastest downhill race in the World Cup circuit, where skiers reach speeds of nearly 160 km/h. Whether you are taking the cable car up to Männlichen for the Royal Walk or enjoying a fondue on a sun terrace, Wengen is the definition of alpine elegance. Jungfraujoch, famously known as the top of Europe, is a breathtaking high-altitude saddle that connects the peaks of Jungfrau and Mönch. Perched at 3,454 meters, it houses the highest railway station in Europe. The best and easiest time to visit is from June to August, when the skies are often clear, offering endless views of the Aletsch Glacier, the largest in the Alps. However, the hardest time to travel is during late autumn, October to November, as unpredictable snowstorms and thick clouds can completely hide the scenery, making the expensive train journey feel less rewarding. An amazing fact for visitors is that inside the Sphinx Observatory, you can walk through the Ice Palace, a series of tunnels carved directly into the glacier featuring intricate ice sculptures. Also, surprisingly, there is a fully functional post office and a Lindt chocolate shop at this staggering height. Whether you're standing on the Sphinx Terrace or playing in the year-round snow, Jungfraujoch offers a surreal experience of being on top of the world. Lucerne is often described as the quintessential Swiss destination, where a stunning lake is guarded by the majestic Mount Pilatus and Mount Rigi. The city's soul lies in the Chapel Bridge, a 14th-century wooden bridge that is one of Europe's oldest. For travelers, the best and easiest time to visit is between June and September, when the weather is ideal for a classic steamboat cruise on Lake Lucerne. In contrast, the hardest time is late January to February. While the carnival is lively, the freezing winds and heavy clouds often hide the mountain peaks from view. An amazing fact for visitors is that the Lion Monument, carved directly into a rock face, was described by Mark Twain as the most mournful piece of stone in the world. Additionally, the city is home to the steepest cogwheel railway in the world at Mount Pilatus, which climbs at a 48% gradient. Whether you are admiring the medieval frescoes or exploring the Swiss Museum of Transport, Lucerne feels like stepping into a living painting. Zermatt is a world-renowned mountain village nestled at the foot of the Matterhorn, the most photographed mountain on Earth. This car-free village oozes alpine charm with its dark wood chalets and electric taxis. The best and easiest time to visit is either July to September for breathtaking hiking or December to April for world-class skiing. During midsummer, you can even experience summer skiing on the glacier. However, the hardest time for travelers is November and May. During these shoulder seasons, many mountain lifts are closed for maintenance, and the village feels quiet and rainy. An amazing fact, to keep the air pristine, only small electric vehicles and horse-drawn carriages are allowed in Zermatt. Also, the Matterhorn's unique pyramid shape is so famous, it inspired the design of the Toblerone chocolate bar. For a thrill, take the Gornergrat Railway to 3,089 meters, where you'll face the Matterhorn in all its glory alongside 29 other peaks over 4,000 meters high. The Rhine Falls to open side panel for more information is a powerful display of nature's raw energy, standing as the largest waterfall in Europe. Spanning 150 meters in width and 23 meters in height, it creates a magnificent spectacle of churning white water and mist. The best and easiest time to visit is during June and July, when the snowmelt from the Alps is at its peak, causing the water volume to swell to its most impressive levels. In contrast, the hardest time for travelers is late autumn and winter, as the water flow is significantly reduced, and the surrounding boat tours, which are essential for the full experience, often cease operations due to the cold. An amazing fact for visitors is that in the center of the falls stands a massive rock, the Mittelfels, which has withstood the crushing force of the water for centuries. You can actually take a boat to this rock and climb to the top. Additionally, for a touch of history, the medieval Schloss Laufen Castle overlooks the falls, offering dramatic viewing platforms that put you just inches away from the roaring currents. Mürren, to open side panel for more information, is a traditional Walser mountain village in the Bernese Oberland, famously perched on a cliff 650 meters above the Lauterbrunnen Valley. Because it is car-free, the village offers a serene, quiet atmosphere where the only sounds are often the wind and cowbells. The best and easiest time to visit is June to September for high-altitude hiking and summer festivals, or January to March for a classic ski-in, ski-out winter experience. Conversely, the hardest time for travelers is November and May, when the village enters its quiet season. Many hotels and restaurants close for holidays, and the cable cars often undergo scheduled maintenance. An amazing fact for visitors is that Mürren to open side panel for more information served as a primary filming location for the 1969 James Bond film On Her Majesty's Secret Service, particularly the revolving restaurant atop the nearby Piz Gloria. Whether you are gazing at the Eiger, Mensch, and Jungfrau peaks from your balcony or paragliding into the valley below, Mürren to open side panel for more information feels like a hidden world. Zurich, the vibrant heart of Switzerland, is where medieval history seamlessly weaves into modern luxury. Walking through its cobblestone Altstadt, you are surrounded by stories of the past, while the pristine Lake Zurich offers a tranquil escape with over 1,200 drinking fountains scattered across the city, providing water so pure it's world famous. The best time to experience this magic is from June to August, when the city pulses with festivals and the lake is perfect for a dip. However, the hardest time for travelers is the gloomy months of November and January, when thick fog and biting cold can limit outdoor exploration. An amazing fact for visitors: beneath your feet in the Bahnhofstrasse lies one of the world's largest gold vaults. Also, don't miss the Fraumünster Church, home to stunning stained glass windows by Marc Chagall. Whether you're exploring the birthplace of the Dada art movement or hiking Uetliberg for a panoramic alpine view, Zurich ensures every traveler finds a treasure. Bern, the federal capital of Switzerland, is a city where time seems to stand still. Its heart is the Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, famous for its 6 kilometers of limestone arcades and ornate Renaissance fountains. The city's pulse is the Zitgloge, a medieval clock tower with moving puppets that put on a show every hour. The easiest and best time to visit is during July and August, when the Erie River's turquoise waters are warm enough for the iconic local tradition of river swimming. Conversely, the hardest time for travelers is November, as the city faces gloomy, sunless days and a damp cold that settles into the stone streets. An amazing fact for history buffs: Albert Einstein lived here when he developed the theory of relativity, and his former flat is now a museum. Also, Bern is unique for its Bear Park, where live bears, the city's symbol, have been kept in various forms since 1513. Whether you are viewing the city from the Rose Garden or exploring its cellar shops, Bern offers a cozy, historic embrace. St. Moritz to open side panel for more information is not just a resort. It is a symbol of alpine luxury and the birthplace of winter tourism. Nestled in the Engadine Valley at 188.56 meters, this sun-drenched town is famous for its champagne climate, dry, sparkling air that feels like a celebration. The best and easiest time to visit is December to March for legendary skiing and unique events like horse racing on the frozen lake, or July to August for high-altitude hiking and sailing. Conversely, the hardest time for travelers is November and May, when the town transitions between seasons. Most mountain railways are closed, and many luxury hotels take a break. An amazing fact: St. Moritz to open side panel for more information has hosted the Winter Olympics twice, 1928 and 1948, and is home to the world's only natural ice bobsleigh run, the Cresta Run. Additionally, the town enjoys over 322 days of sunshine a year. Whether you are browsing the boutiques of Via Surlas or taking the Bernina Express through glaciers, St. Moritz to open side panel for more information offers an air of exclusivity found nowhere else on Earth. Basel to open side panel for more information is a sophisticated city located where the Swiss, French, and German borders meet. Known as the cultural heart of the country, it boasts the highest density of museums in Switzerland and a stunning old town that sits right on the Rhine River. The best and easiest time to visit is from May to September, when the city comes alive with Rhine-side swimming, open-air cinemas, and vibrant cafe culture. This period also hosts the world-famous Art Basel in June. Conversely, the hardest time for travelers is November and January, when the gray, misty Hochneebel weather can feel persistent and damp. An amazing fact for visitors is that Basel to open side panel for more information is home to the oldest public art collection in the world, the Kunstmuseum, dating back to 1661. Additionally, the city is famous for its unique ferries that cross the Rhine using only the river's current. No engines required. Mount Titlis is central Switzerland's crowning glory, standing tall at 3,238 meters above sea level. It is a destination that promises eternal snow and adrenaline-pumping activities throughout the year. The journey starts in Engelberg, but the highlight is the Titlis Rotaire, the world's first revolving cable car, which offers a 360-degree panoramic view of the jagged alpine peaks as it ascends. The best and easiest time to visit is between July and September for clear views and mild temperatures, or December to March if you are a fan of world-class skiing and snowboarding. However, the hardest time is November, when the cable cars often undergo annual maintenance and the weather can be incredibly unpredictable with dense fog. An amazing fact, Mount Titlis is home to the Titlis Cliff Walk, Europe's highest suspension bridge, hanging 3,000 meters above the ground. Also, you can walk through a glacier cave where the ice is over 5,000 years old. Whether you are sliding down the glacier park on a snow tube or braving the suspension bridge, Titlis is a world of pure white magic. Chillon Castle, to open side panel for more information, is an architectural masterpiece located on a rocky islet on the shores of Lake Geneva. This island fortress is Switzerland's most visited historic monument, consisting of 25 buildings and 3 courtyards protected by 2 circular walls. The best and easiest time to visit is from April to October, when the weather is pleasant for exploring the outdoor ramparts and the boat service from Montreux is in full swing. Conversely, the hardest time is January and February, as the stone halls can be very cold and damp, and the shorter days limit your time to admire the stunning lake views. An amazing fact for literature lovers, Lord Byron made the castle world famous with his poem, The Prisoner of Chillon, and you can still see his name carved into a pillar in the underground dungeons. Additionally, the castle produces its own wine, Clos de Chillon, aged in barrels within its historic cellars. Whether you are wandering through the Duke's bedroom or exploring the medieval chapel, Chillon offers a captivating journey back in time. Mount Pilatus to open side panel for more information is a legendary mountain massif overlooking the city of Lucerne, steeped in myths of dragons and giants. It is famous for offering the Golden Round Trip, a unique journey involving a boat, the world's steepest cogwheel railway, and aerial cable cars. The best and easiest time to visit is from mid-May to October, when the cogwheel railway is in operation and the hiking trails are clear of snow. Conversely, the hardest time for travelers is November, when the cogwheel train and most aerial cable cars are closed for annual maintenance, leaving the summit much harder to reach. An amazing fact for visitors is that the cogwheel railway here is the steepest in the world, climbing at a staggering 48% gradient. Also, local legends from the Middle Ages claimed that a dragon with healing powers lived in the mountain's crevices. Whether you are enjoying the views from the Dragon Ride aerial cableway or exploring the flower trails, Mount Pilatus to open side panel for more information offers a dramatic alpine experience. Rigi to open side panel for more information, affectionately known as the Queen of the Mountains, Königin der Berge, is a majestic massif in central Switzerland almost entirely surrounded by the waters of Lake Lucerne, Lake Zug, and Lake Lauers. It holds a special place in history as the home of Europe's first mountain railway. The best and easiest time to visit is from June to September for breathtaking wildflower hikes and crystal-clear panoramas, or December to February for sun-soaked winter walking and sledding above the sea of fog. Conversely, the hardest time is November, when the region often experiences heavy fog and some mountain transport facilities undergo seasonal maintenance. An amazing fact for visitors is that Mark Twain famously climbed Rigi in 1878, though it took him 3 days, and wrote about it in A Tramp Abroad. Today, you can reach the summit in minutes via the historic cogwheel trains from Witznau or Goldau. Whether you are soaking in the mineral baths at Rigi Kaltbad or watching a legendary sunrise from the summit, Rigi offers a gentler, more nostalgic alpine charm. Gruyères, to open side panel for more information, is a picture-perfect medieval town perched on a verdant hill, famous worldwide for its namesake nutty cheese and its fairy-tale appearance. Walking through its cobblestone streets feels like stepping back 800 years, with its central square lined with colorful facades and traditional fountains. The best and easiest time to visit is from May to September, when the alpine pastures are vibrant and you can enjoy outdoor terrace dining with views of the Lausanne mountain. Conversely, the hardest time is November, as the town enters a quiet shoulder season where some museums have shorter hours and the frequent mist can hide the surrounding mountain peaks. An amazing fact for visitors is that Gruyères to open side panel for more information offers a bizarre contrast. While it is quintessentially medieval, it is also home to the H.R. Geiger Museum, dedicated to the artist who designed the creatures for the movie. Alien there is even an alien-themed bar right across from it. Whether you are touring the 13th century Gruyères castle or watching cheesemaking at La Maison du Gruyère, this town is a feast for the senses. Grindelwald, to open side panel for more information, is a world-famous alpine village nestled in a lush green valley directly at the foot of the formidable Eiger North Face. It is the only village in the Jungfrau region that is accessible by car, making it a bustling hub for both relaxation and extreme sports. The best and easiest time to visit is June to August for lush hiking trails and mountain activities like the First Cliff Walk, or December to March for a premier skiing and sledding experience. Conversely, the hardest time for travelers is November and May, as the village enters a quiet transition phase where most cable cars are closed for maintenance and the weather is often wet and chilly. An amazing fact for visitors is that Grindelwald to open side panel for more information is home to the Velojamel, a unique traditional wooden snow bike used by locals for over a century. You can still rent one today. Additionally, the village served as a filming location for Star Wars, Episode 3, representing the planet Alderaan. Whether you are taking the Eiger Express for a record-breaking ride to the peaks or enjoying a fondue with a view, Grindelwald to open side panel for more information offers a dramatic and unforgettable mountain escape. Appenzell is the most traditional region in Switzerland, where customs like cattle drives and folk music are still a vibrant part of daily life. The village itself is famous for its brightly painted, ornate wooden houses and narrow streets. The best and easiest time to visit is late August to September to witness the Alpabzug, the ceremonial driving of decorated cattle down from the mountains, or May to June for lush green hiking trails. Conversely, the hardest time for travelers is late autumn, October to November, as the weather becomes very foggy and the famous cliffside guest houses often close for the winter. An amazing fact, Appenzell Inner Rhodes was the very last Swiss canton to grant women the right to vote in local elections, only doing so in 1991. Additionally, it is home to the world-famous Sure Cliff restaurant, which was once featured on the cover of National Geographic. Whether you are tasting the spicy Appenzeller cheese or taking a cable car to Mount Cenis, this region offers a deep dive into authentic Swiss culture. Bellinzona, to open side panel for more information, is the capital of the Italian-speaking canton of Ticino and is perhaps the most striking fortress town in the Alps. It is famous for its 3 UNESCO World Heritage castles. Castel Grande, to open side panel for more information. Castello di Montebello, to open side panel for more information, and Castello di Sasso Corbaro, to open side panel for more information, which once blocked access to the Ticino Valley. The city has a distinct Lombard flair, with its narrow streets, stone courtyards, and lively Saturday market. The best and easiest time to visit is April to June, or September to October, when the weather is mild enough to climb between the castles and the vineyards are lush. Conversely, the hardest time is January and February, as the city can be quite damp and some sections of the castle ramparts may be closed due to ice. An amazing fact for visitors is that Bellinzona's weekly market on Saturdays is considered one of the most authentic in Switzerland, where locals gather to buy Ticinese specialties like cured meats, alpine cheeses, and local honey. As we leave these breathtaking landscapes behind, remember that Switzerland isn't just a destination, it's a feeling that stays with you forever. We've explored the turquoise lakes and the mighty Alps, but believe me, the most mysterious part of this journey is still hidden. In my next video, I'll take you to a place so high and so secluded that it feels like the edge of the world. You'll see a side of Switzerland that tourists rarely find. If this journey moved your heart, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support keeps these adventures alive. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned, because the best is yet to come.